guys, it's a new year. Saying cool science teacher, but it is a new year. And in order to create some science goals this year, the first thing we've got to do is we got to talk about the things that we are going to cover in science together and the things that we've already covered. So you'll see here in green, we have heat conservation and transfer. We already did that. You rocked it. We also have Earth systems, which is weather and the water cycle, and you guys did that and you rocked it. Woo, woo. So the next part that we're going to move into are the blue features on this house. So the doors and the windows. Right now we're working on genetics. We're working on that window. When we finish genetics, we're going to move on over to ecosystems. We're going to cover ecosystems probably about a month and a half. We're going to be focusing on ecosystems, maybe a month because you guys are smart. And then we're going to add the last window to our house, which is structures and functions of living organisms. We are the living organisms, and we are going to dive into the human body and learn about how we have so many different systems in our body and how they all work together. Lastly, we're going to wrap up the year, just like builders do on a house. We're going to finish up with the roof. We are going to talk about matter and properties and change. So what makes matter solid, liquid, or gas, and the types of changes they go through, physical and chemical change. And then we're going to talk about force and motion. And then you guys have learned everything you're going to need to learn in 5th grade science. So right now we are starting out good. We've got our foundation. We've got the walls of the house built. Now we're going to start focusing in on the windows and the doors so that we can see in and out, get in and out. And then we're going to make sure we're covered, we're safe. With those physical science standards towards the end of the year. So, that being said, it's now time to create our class goals. So I'm going to get out of the presentation view so that I can type in as we're talking about this here. And I know that you guys established missions with your homeroom teacher. We're also going to have a mission in science. And our mission for 5th grade science is that we are going to work together as a team, because we're stronger together, to grow and learn as a problem solver so that we'll be prepared for 6th grade and the future. So now it's time for us to set a goal together, a goal that we can be successful scientists by the end of the year, that when we go to Havelock Middle, your teacher's like, what? Who is your teacher? Oh, she's awesome. You're going to be like, duh, no. But that being said, I'm talking to everybody right now. So, my question to you is, how many of you do I expect to pass the EOG? So by the end of the year, when we take our EOGs, that's right, I expect 100% of our 5th grade class. By the end of the year, 100%. I expect everybody to either pass their EOGs or to show growth. So by the end of the year, 100% of our class will score a level 3 or higher and or will show growth on the science end of grade test. All right, so if we learn all the things that we've mentioned before, then right here in our house, then we should definitely, 120%, all of us should be able to pass or show growth on our science EOG. I'm putting the ball in your court. Remember, I need you to, we've chosen our goal, that is to show growth or to pass the EOG, and the purpose is to show how smart we are, and we are going to continue to work hard in virtual learning and in-person learning so that we can achieve this goal. All right, guys, I will talk to you Friday. Woo, woo, can't wait. Oh, by the way, the code word is 2021. Woo, woo, new year. See you Friday.